The speed of sound, no, it's breaking the sound barrier. Yep. That's the same thing, I suppose, is it? Yeah, you're probably right. Kiwi, Rose, Annie. I'm getting all confused here. So that gentleman just told us what we're hearing. We're hearing the sound of breaking the sound. You got me all confused now. What are we hearing? What did you call it? We're breaking the sound barrier. And apparently at its fastest, it'll break the sound barrier anything up to 3 times. And that must be true because I read that on Google. Very, very useful tool for us stockmen. We still use it today to actually get stock moving. Generally not the sheep, but usually cattle. We don't whip the cattle, we just use the swishing sound and the cracking sound to get the cattle motivated to actually move. You'll notice that the horses and the dogs are fine with the whip. It's not a tool of punishment or cruelty. When I've got to give the dogs a hiding, I've got a piece of polypipe that's about 5 foot long. That's a joke, everyone. You should be actually laughing right now. So no, it's not. But however, I do carry one when I'm dog training because it's a real useful tool. You'll notice there, I cracked it a few times while I was working. That's because the dog wasn't listening to me and I'm trying to get the dog's attention. Now, the dog had a mob of cattle pulled up on the other side of the yard or there on the other side of those trees. They wouldn't hear my commands. So if they were holding a mob of cattle, when I crack the whip, they know that I want them to actually come back to me. So it's a communication tool for the dogs as well as a communication tool to get stock moving. The only other time, I mentioned we don't hit the stock, the only other time that I'd actually hit a beast with the whip is if I was defending myself in the yards. If you had a mad cow or a mad bull coming at you, you might be able to get him on the end of the nose and talk him into going back the other direction. Now, I need another volunteer. This time a bigger person, maybe an 8. Thank you, that lady there, you just had your arm in the air, didn't you? No, this lady here, yeah, she's dogged you in. Looked like your arm was in the air. What's your name? Elaine. Come here. Oh, you're going to jump the fence. Well done. Now, can you crack a whip? I'm asking the wrong person. Have you got your partner here? I'll ask him. I bet he says you can crack a whip. He's lost you. You mightn't come back either. Where are you going? Come back. Yeah, have a go with that one. I'll go and get a couple of others. Now I'm going to show you how to actually crack a couple of whips, hopefully. All my kids can crack a whip in both hands at the age of 4 or 5. So it's not strength based. So I'll just show you how little it takes to get a crack out of a whip. Not a lot, eh? So it's all in the action. Now it's not up and down, it's back and forward. Remembering that we're breaking the sound barrier. So if you hit the ground, you're not going to achieve much. So we need air. So try and leave your hand out there like that. I'm going to show you a couple of different cracks. If you watch my technique, just stand over there a little bit for me. If you watch my technique and get it right, I'm sure you'll have no problem, okay? This one's called your Stockman's crack. This one's called your round yard or your overhead. This one's called your Sydney flash. And this one's called your Queensland crossover. Righto, which one would you like? How about the Stockman's crack? That's the easiest. Come over here. Right or left hand? Right out. So, like I said, it's all in the wrist and going all the way back and coming all the way forward. Try and leave your hand there and snap it out. Yep. No, not up, back and forward. Well, there was a little crack there. Put your hands together. That was good. Don't focus on the forward part, just focus on going all the way back, and then the forward part will happen. So focus on just going all the way back. Don't stop when you come back here and go forward. If you watch my arm, it's always moving. Try my arms on a pendulum, it's going back and forward. Away you go. Oh, nearly. Give it another go. Just try and put a little bit of strength into it and snap it out. You hit your ground, so you need to. Where's his husband or your partner or yours? Make sure you're throwing a dart at his head. Okay? Go all the way back and then snap that out. Try your left hand. Yeah, because you've got muscle memory in your right. So just focus on what I've told you. Alright. Nearly. Close your eyes and just concentrate on it. Oh, well done! Good on you. Thank you. Now I mentioned that, don't go anyway, sorry, I'm not finished with you. I mentioned that we don't hit the stock with the whip, but sometimes we might have to defend ourselves. So for that reason, I do a bit of target practice every now and then. Just got that can there. Rightio, you confident? Yes is the right answer. You need to install some confidence in me. Rightio. I'm going to get you to tape on the walls there, can you? Hold it for me. Now I know I missed that can the first couple of times, but the straws are a much longer target, I suppose. In saying that, I don't always get it first go. So just be patient. I'll get you to put that on. I don't always get it first go, so just be patient with me. If it takes me 2 or 3 or 4 goes, so be it. But the second I get it, this is a pretty big thing for me to do. Sorry, this is a pretty big thing for OA to do. The second I get it, I want you guys to lift the roof off for me. Can you do that for me? Yeah? Yeah, that's for your benefit too. So if you hear the first crack of the whip and the straw's still in your mouth, just wait, because what I'll do immediately after it, I'll come down with the second and third, hopefully on the fourth one if I need it, okay? So don't move your arms or your stature, I'll just get closer and closer. You wonder why the blindfold, when I first started the show in 2018, I didn't use the blindfold, and every time I do that with my arm, everyone's head would go back. It's taken me 30, 40 goes to get the straw. So this helps the patient, sorry, not the patient. We've got the first aiders just nearby. You first aiders ready to rock and roll if we need to? Yep. Right, I'm just going to go back in place. Rightio, can everyone give me a nice loud count up to 3? Yeah? Ready? 1, 2, 3. First go doesn't always happen. Put your hands together for Lolo, everyone! You did well. Thank you. Oh, this is souvenir. Thank you very much for coming along this afternoon, everyone. You can go ahead and get your Dagwood dogs now and your Pinnaroo pups and have a bit of a ride and a look around the show. We've got another show scheduled this afternoon.